Everybody. A couple of notes, and I'm going to stick to my notes this evening because there's a couple of things that I really want to bring to your attention. Most of you on this call have made a decision that you want either a sideline income or a full-time income from Neolife. And to make that happen, it's absolutely possible. It started happening for me unintentionally. And when I got my first check, I said, okay, how does this work? I can make this check. I can add some notes here. So the first thing you need for this business is, I'm going to call it attitude, because it's a decision that you make that you're going to do this business. You're going to find out how. Right in the beginning, I said, I can do sales, but here's something else here. And when I had the answer to that, this business could start for me. So the first point is have a goal. You must know where you're going. Lola addressed that. Why are you doing this? The second thing you need is names, people that you can contact, people that you can make a difference to. The third thing you need is you need to know the system. If you're going to draw somebody in, you need to be able to tell them, this is how I order, this is how I pay, this is how it works, what would work the best for you. These are the products, there you find the information. If you've got that basics, you can easily translate that to somebody else. And then, no business happens unintentionally. We're all busy. And if this is a part-time income for you, you need to decide what part of your time you will give to this business. Being on this call this evening was already a good decision. So well done with that. The first point we're going to address is names. If I want to contact people, who do I contact? Where do I come across them? Who do I choose? When I joined this business, I realized if you take your phone, there's about 1,000 contacts on there. Every person that you know knows about 250 other people. So just randomly start making a list. It is very important to write this list down, not just in your head where it flies out when you sleep. It must be something that you can take and look through. The more people on the list, the easier the business becomes. Not because you're going to talk to 1 million people together, but if you've got 50 to 100 people on a list and you have to choose 3 that you're going to talk to, you can decide who you want to talk to and they don't feel pressurized, because if they say no, you've got lots of other people that you can talk to. So if you write down names, where do you get them? You can ask contacts for them. You can go through your phone, social media. There's so many ways in which you can just come across names nowadays. Don't just depend on the people you know. They're very often the hardest to work with. It's very often, if you've got the skills, easier to make contact with those that you don't know. So a written names list is very important. What I learned right from the start is when you write down a name, you write down the telephone number and you write down one reason why you are thinking about them. That when you contact them, that could be the starting point, a compliment that you give them, that you can start with. For instance, you see that they live a healthy lifestyle by into exercise, or you see the snacks they give their children, or whatever the case might be, or their eyes are blue. Just write something very nice about them down that you can refer to later. Then what you're going to need when you start approaching these people are a skill set that you need to learn. I needed to learn this. Doesn't matter what my background was. It was different. I needed to find out how to talk to these people, what questions to ask them, and that's the starting point. That's the secret I'm giving away here that you need, is start asking them questions. Lead them in the direction that you want them to go. So you ask specific questions. It's been COVID, so that's so easy to connect. Have you and your family been safe and healthy? Have you been worried about your kids? What have you done to stay safe? Oh, you buy supplements? Which do you choose and why? No no judgment. You will come across something that they say. Or, like Andre said, they might need money. They're going to share with you. This has been such a difficult time. We've lost income and we don't know how to go forward. Your response to that is you've identified a need. I hope you're taking notes. Once you identify a need, you make a formal invite. You say, I think I've got something that can help you, that you can benefit from. Would you like to have a look at that? If I send you something, would you have a look at it? If I invite you to attend something with me, would you do that? So easy, it's all online nowadays. And then you contact your leader and you say, what would be the right thing to invite this person to if you're not sure where to go? So you've always got support, but that is your starting point. The skills, the way that you approach those people, that's very important because you will go from there. Then I also want to mention here that in your writing down your names and in your connecting with those people, never prejudge them. I was not interested in this business and there was no ways that Rory could offer me this business. I was not interested. There came a time that he could talk to me. And until that time, he had to talk product to me. So give the person what they need. You will find 3 people that you talk to. One will just want to be a client. They just want you to order the products, deliver it to them, they'll pay you, that's it. They're valuable. The second kind of person will just want the product cheaper for them and their family. You've convinced them about the products, they can join online, they can order it, they can have it delivered, they just want the product, they don't want the business. That's fine, that's 80% of your business. And then you get the jewels, those people that you can work with, that you can help also formulate their names list, giving them the skills, how to work the business, and they want to earn the money. Doesn't matter who they are, they're important in your business. And give the person what they need, fulfill their needs. How do you identify their needs? You ask questions in that direction. So that about the names. I hope that gave you information. Then the second point that we have to address is you're on your way somewhere. What do you want to earn? What did you set out? Why did you start this business? Might have been a small goal, might have been something big. It's something you're on your way to. And on your way there, you need to take neo-life steps to get there. Your first step, and this is also what you will help the people that you identify in your team. Your first step is earn a rebate. Doesn't matter how big, just get there. Earn the first rebate. Be a manager to earn a rebate. Then your second step is very important. Get to senior manager, where you earn 1,000 Rand a month in a rebate. That's to me. And then from there you can go to director. But it happens step by step. Now, firstly, you've got to have a plan. And the plan is all the steps in your business. In the first place, address it with yourself. If there's 30 days in a month, and I can talk to one of the 100 people on my list per day, surely I can bring in somebody that will join me or buy from me in that month. Because that's the secret. If you're not talking to people, you're not building the business. So in that way, you build your team. If there's anybody in your team that wants to earn money, you have to help them with that. Can they have in their, say, 20 working days in a month, speak to one new person from that list per day? Doesn't matter if the person says no or yes or just wants to be a client or whatever. Somewhere you'll make a connection with people that will work with you. And then I want to bring it down to specifics. What do you want this month? What is it that you want to achieve this month? Is it a step that you want to take? Do you want to get to your 1,000 points? Are you aiming to get to director? Move one step closer to that this month. Add a person to your business. Add somebody downline where you help somebody achieve what they want to accomplish. And in that way, you will take your steps. So it's all about having a goal, working a plan, and seeing the success story around that. And like Nola said, do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Wake up in the morning with a list written and your plan for the day written, and with what you want to achieve in the month on a piece of paper on your mirror. And I promise you, you will go there. Make use of the company support, the support we offer. Phone your upline and get the help that you need. Earn the money and help the people. Thank you.
Oh, and